Alright, so my name is Saidra Rafiq, and my mentor is Karanas bin Kamarudin. So, I will be um, talking about my project, which is the air pressure sensor indicator for Ripple Mattress. Alright, so these are the contents. You have the introduction, literature review, methodology, result, and conclusion. So, this is chapter one, which is the introduction. So, a Ripple mattress is a type of mattress that is uh, used in a hospital bed. It is purpose to reduce the pressure, the contact between patient's skin and the support medium. Ripple mattresses are required for patients who are attached to ventilator systems or complicated life support and monitoring devices, such as those seen in ICU department. Alright, this is the product description for the Domus 2 from Apex. We have the mattress itself, the tube, the pump, the pressure knob, and the air hose port. And when we study about the Ripple mattress, we know that most Ripple mattress air pressure is around 30 millimeter mercury until 100 millimeter mercury. So the problem statement is that the time to evaluate the problem for the Ripple mattress takes a while because of the we as the technician and engineers have to take our time to check the individual cells of the Ripple mattress for any faulty cells. And the objectives that we come up with, that we achieve, is that we identify the most suitable air pressure sensor for the Ripple mattress to analyze the normal and abnormal air pressure in the cells, and lastly, to develop a simulation indicator of air pressure for the Ripple mattress. This is chapter 2. This is the literature review. So we have the Ripple mattress itself and air pressure. This is one of the air pressure that we studied, but this sensor we may not use in our project. So chapter 3, the method will be used. So this is the research methodology. We start off with the discussion of the title, me and my mentor. So if the title is approved by the mentor, then we go further. If not, we rotate back to the discussion of the title. Then we plan to improve the model development, data collection, data analysis, assessment, report development, and that's it. This is the very basic block diagram of a Ripple mattress. So this is the improvised block diagram, which we can see on the upper right part. We use a sensor called MPX4115A connected to Arduino, and the Arduino will show and will show the display. Alright, so what do we use? So we use software called Proteus to Proteus and Arduino for the coding. Proteus is for the simulation part. So we have the sensor MPX4115, the Arduino, and the display. I'm okay. Chapter 4, result and discussion. Alright. So this is just a roughly diagram of the how the simulation will work. Uh, so on the left side we have the ripple matrix pump itself going to the sensor, which it will we can control the value. Then it will send the send the signal to the Arduino. Then Arduino will uh, and give the output to the display. So we can see that as an example for tube A, we know that ripple have multiple tubes. uh, so this is just an example. We took tube A for the checking. So we tune down the pressure to 30 millimeter mercury. Then we get the result. So this is another of this is another this is just another device. It's not a root mattress, but it is an air pump that has that has indicated that has a display. So that's the microcontroller. Then the sensor is it is connected uh, to the air hose port on the pump. Right. Lastly, we can conclude that we did the simulation of air pressure indicator for rigorometers, and we hope to aid the technician and engineers in making their time more efficient. We will hope that this simulation, this research can aid the need to use of the rigorometers when needed for the patient and users. These are the references.